Hi, my name is Janai Lane, founder of Spirit Coach Training. This video is for you if you're experiencing loss or grief or pain right now and you need some support. I just want to say that I am with you and I understand. I have been going through my own grief this past week because I lost someone who's very, very dear to me in a tragic accident. And the grief has been surprisingly overwhelming for me. And I've had to utilize all my tools, and I want to share some of those with you to hopefully support you in your journey as I'm walking through my journey as well of loss. And, the first thing that I want to say is something that's so obvious and yet we often overlook it, and that is to simply allow ourselves to have the feelings that we're having, whatever is arising, to sob. I can't tell you, you could probably tell because I've been crying so much this past week, but I've really allowed it. I've allowed whatever's come up to just flow out of me. And, it's interesting because I wouldn't think think that I would have that much grief because I experientially know that when we leave our body, we're on to a new adventure, you know? But really, despite knowing that, there's this human part of me that is really grieving the loss of that person in my life and also grieving for uh, what they left behind, their family, their friends, and their brilliance, their radiance that the earth needed now. And of course, as we all go through the human experience, we experience loss. It's just the nature of being human. So the number one thing is to let yourself feel whatever's coming up without judging it, because there's no wrong or right way to deal with grief and loss. And then give yourself little breaks, take a walk in nature, cook some food, do something that will give you a little reprieve, and fill you up and nourish you. All right, so here's what I really, really want to share with you because I think this is so important. We are not walking through this earthly experience alone. And we have the support of the Divine Mother, the Holy Mother. We could call her Kuan Yin, Mother Mary. These beautiful, beautiful beings who walk with us, who we need desperately during these times. We need the Divine Feminine because we need that fierce compassion to meet what is arising in ourselves and in the collective. And I want to share with you how to work with the Divine Mother. Many years ago, when I was a puddle on the floor and I really didn't think I could process what was happening, the pain I was feeling, Mother Mary appeared to me and she said to me, she said, Janai, I hold the pain of the world. And I could feel it. I mean, I could actually feel what she was showing me. She was actually holding the pain of the entire planet. She said, I can show you how to hold your own pain. And I could feel the possibility of that. And so I allowed that energy in. So I'm going to show you what she showed me. All right. So what you do is put your hand on your high spiritual heart because this is your access. This is your point of access. Imagine your nose is here and just start to breathe in to your high heart, breathing in. And you could imagine now Mother Mary or your version of the Holy Mother. It could even be a brilliant, soft pink rose, the mystical rose behind you, just like the one I have behind me. And as you call in this energy, just kind of lean back a little and feel the softness of the petals of the rose, the softness of the Holy Mother's bosom, and feel this beautiful, fierce compassion, this beautiful, radiant rose quartz pink light that's just enveloping you from behind. Let it envelop you from behind you like a hug, like a beautiful hug. And notice how it starts to fill in your space and move around like water. It moves around all the energies that you're holding. Maybe it's grief or anger or frustration or regret or shame. Whatever's there, it makes nothing wrong. It just comes in like this gentle, beautiful, flowing river of compassion, leaving nothing out, flooding through your heart, flooding through your mind, flooding through every cell in your body, expanding your field. Now, this part's very important. Feel and sense the expansion of this light that's holding you. So you're becoming an ocean, right? You're not a small separate self, but you are enveloped in this ocean of compassion that is growing and growing and growing. Feel the space, feel the stillness, feel the spaces in between the grief, the loss. Feel that compassion. Feel that unconditional love because it's there. The more you feel it, the more it expands and holds you in this gentle embrace. Now, this allows you, it gives you literally the bandwidth to be with whatever is arising. And the beauty of it is when we allow ourselves to be resourced in source, right? Resourced in this divine feminine energy, we can meet loss. We can meet grief, and we can meet it with a higher level of grace, compassion, and clarity. And not only that, we can hold it for others. We can hold it for those we love and care about who are also experiencing loss, because every human being will experience loss. And when you recognize that, it gives you a kind of tenderness, a great compassion for the human experience. And it helps you to understand that these beautiful holy beings, these divine masters who walk with us, they do through the life experience, they understand, they know how difficult it can be, and they are here for us. We do not walk alone. We walk together in this gorgeous, brilliant, radiant light of fierce compassion. And with that, and together, we can get through anything. Not just get through it, but get through it with a tenderness in our heart so that we can feel not just the depths of sorrow, but the heights of joy, right? We want that capacity. We want the full range of the human experience. And that is the gift. Thank you, dear ones, for listening. Thank you so much. And I'm sending you so many blessings of compassion and love. Namaste.